Our next award is named for the man who has long been universally recognized as the greatest all-around entertainer in the entire world. It's being presented for the first time this year and will be awarded annually at the Soul Train Music Awards to the artists whose live concert performances have made the greatest impact upon public audiences during the previous year. Even those of you who know Sammy Davis Jr. personally, you could not imagine how delighted he was when informed that an annual award would be established here in his honor and in his name. Though he could not be here in person, he was gracious enough to send us his personal congratulations from Norway. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, the best, Mr. Sammy Davis Jr.
Thank you, dear. You know, since my childhood, I've heard every superlative used to describe my own personal ability on stage. But the standards we were able to set back in the old days have been somewhat redefined by a young man by the name of Michael Jackson. Wow. And I am personally delighted over his selection as the first recipient of this award. As you know, he has just finished doing probably the most exciting and the most successful concert tour in modern musical history. Michael Jackson, to me, is simply one of the most amazing entertainers I have ever seen in my life. And in 60 years in show business, I've seen quite a few. I'm one of his biggest fans, and I love him dearly as a friend. And Michael, I personally would like to say something to you. I regret being unable to be with you on this occasion, but as you know, as I'm talking to you now on tape, at this very moment, I'm in Oslo, Norway. But I'm honored to have you accept this award. And I'll certainly have a handshake and a big hug for you as soon as we get back together again. In my absence, however, we've invited a mutual friend and a brilliant young talent in his own right, who will make the presentation of the first Sammy Award. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eddie Murphy.
As most people know by now, Michael Jackson over the past year appeared before more people and toured more countries of the world than any other artist. The Michael Jackson World Tour went to 15 countries in all and grossed more than $121 million and was seen upwards of 4 million fans. For another perspective on Michael Jackson's phenomenal career, I'd like to introduce you to one of Michael's closest friends and a wonderful actress whom I've admired for quite some time now, Miss Elizabeth Taylor.
Thank you, Eddie. I'd like to say a few words about a wonderful human being who is also one of my dearest friends. I would adore Michael Jackson whether he was the world's biggest, greatest star or not. But it so happens that he is the greatest and perhaps one of the most gifted music makers the world has ever known. What makes Michael even more unique may be the fact that all of his accomplishments, his rewards, have not altered his sensitivity and concern for the welfare of others or his intense caring and love for his family and friends and his fans, and especially all the children all the world over. Michael Jackson is indeed an international favorite for all ages, an incredible force of incredible energy. The art of music, a pace setter for quality of production, a vanguard for high standards of entertainment. What is a genius? What is a living legend? What is a megastar? Michael Jackson, that's all. And just when you think you know him, he gives you more.
get your mind. Don't you jump on, jump on, get on, on. I'm giving you on how the strongest one on that. I'm telling you, just watch your mouth. I know what you're about. When they say it's time to live, and to me it's really true. I'm afraid you have said nothing. There's a way so I can do it because I'm bad. I'm bad. Jump on. You know I'm bad. I'm bad. You know it. You know I'm bad. I'm bad. Jump on. You know. And the whole world is right now to the good you want to do. Who's bad? Who's bad? He's fantastic. It's beautiful. It's good and bad.
Probably the best concert I've ever seen.
Michael Jackson rules, man. Michael Jackson is the best singer, dancer there ever was. We love Michael Jackson. I will go anywhere to see Michael Jackson if I have to. Anywhere.
Hold on, baby. Hold on,
Ladies and gentlemen, the 1989 Heritage Award and Sammy Davis Jr. Award recipient, and in my estimation, the true king of pop, rock, and soul, Mr. Michael Jackson.
you. Thank you very much, Elizabeth Taylor. Thank you. Thank you, Eddie Murphy. First of all, I'd like to...
This is yours, too.
Oh.
I'll hold it.
Okay. First, I'd like to thank God who makes all things possible. I'd like to thank my mother and father, who I love very much, Joseph and Catherine Jackson. I thank Quincy Jones, who's in the audience. I don't see him. He's somewhere.
He was right there.
But he was right there. But thank you, Quincy. I thank Bill Bray, John Branca, the Epic family, Walter Yetnikoff, and Larry Stesso and Glenn Brunman. I love you. Thank you very much.